Alright guys, and welcome to episode 16 of this Road to Glory FIFA 12 Ultimate Team. So yeah, like I said in the last episode, I am going to show you the bronze team. So there's the bronze team. So I've got like Chris Day in goal, Ben Parker, I think, left back, Belanta, Dijali on the wings, Mark Little right back, Dorman centre, attacker mid, Tawndry centre defender mid, Dagnall and Garner up front. And then moving on to my silver team that I am slowly building. It is like a Spanish league, just a Spanish league 4-3-3 formation. It can be Liga BBVA or Liga Adelante. I'm just looking for players to buy and, trying to build that one up. And then the gold team, which I hope to win the Advanced Cup with, is going to be a Serie A side. So I've got Buffon in goal, Mason right back, Chiellini centre back, Nagatomo left back, Dosena left mid, and I'm not sure who that striker is. I picked him up in one of the packs in the pack opening. So yeah, we'll move on to the first game of this episode, and it is against 0-1 or Lewis Woodburn 7. And as you can see, just sorting out the kits here. So we decided he was very kind to go in his away shirt to say that he's playing at home. And yeah, I mean, like I said, I am going to be using my bronze team because obviously it's the only team that I've got ready at the minute. So I'll be coming up against other bronze teams because I'm playing single matches online, which puts you up against similar rated teams. So as you can see there, he's got a 4-3-3 formation. Seems to be playing a bit of an odd team though. Like he's got a left mid and a right mid at centre mids, and then they're out of formation at points, but that doesn't really make any difference because he had decent chemistry. So yeah, I mean, we started off in the 4th minute and it was so laggy, the game, it was unbelievable. Like you can see here, I'm running through on goal and it freezes. So I thought I'll just have a shot anyway, and yeah, amazingly the shot went into the back of the net, into the top corner, and we were 1-0 up. So I was like, get in, that's a pretty decent start to the game, pretty decent start to the episode. And I was like, yep, we can, we can clearly do something in this bit. I mean, even through the celebration and the replays, you could see that the lag was there. I mean, just the lag in this replay was unbelievable. I mean, I'll just fast forward it now because, unfortunately, as I expected when I was watching this replay, it did lose connection to the opponent. So I don't know whether he quit or not. I don't think he quit because it was laggy. So it was really laggy from the start. But oddly, I thought, that's not going to count because it was under 5 minutes, and I thought that if you were on Ultimate Team and you quit with under 5 minutes, it didn't count, so you could see how laggy it was going to be. But apparently it did count. I mean, I'm not really sure. If you guys can clear that up in the comment section below, that would be pretty awesome. Because obviously I'm a bit of a I clearly don't know my stuff when it comes to that. So yeah, came up in the second game against Originals, and obviously he had the Arsenal Stadium, the Arsenal badge, and he also had the Arsenal kit, so I did have to play in the away kit, in the Lazio away kit. And as you can see there, he's got a decent team, to be honest. I mean, it's not great, but oddly he's got a 77 rated goalkeeper, and when I saw that I was like, he might be a bit of a problem. And this was one of the best games I've ever had on FIFA 12. And as you can see here, in the 3rd minute I started off pretty well. Dagnall with the shot just went past the post, and then we got through back and goal. Dorman this time hit the post, hit the keeper, and it managed to crawl out for a corner. If that was me, if that had happened to me, it'd have gone into the back of the net. But we came straight back at them in the 26th minute. Dijali got the ball out on the wing, gave it to Dorman. Dorman fired it past the post. We were putting all the pressure on them, as you can see here. In the 30th minute, Garner got forward. He cut inside the box. Managed to work a chance for Dorman again, but Dorman again put it past the post, and yeah, I mean, straight from the goal kick, he booted it out, and it fell perfectly to Tawndry. Tawndry headed it to Dagnall. Dagnall was on goal. I should have placed it. I didn't. I went for the chip, hit whoever's got in goal in the head, and then we got a free kick from in the 33rd minute. Belanta this time had a shot straight at the keeper. It was saved, palmed out, and they managed to get it clear. But that didn't stop us because 3 minutes later we came back. Dorman this time gave the ball to Dagnall. Dagnall turned the defender, and still the keeper managed to keep keepers out, and we came back again in the 43rd minute. Chris Dagnall, surely this time, nope, keeper was there again, and I was getting really frustrated. I was like, how is this possible? How are we not scoring? And then finally in the 43rd minute, Chris Dagnall, edge of the area, bottom corner, and yes, we took a 1-0 lead, and I was like, oh, thank God for that. I mean, the amount of pressure, genuinely, I think I didn't notice the shot, but I think I was looking at the halftime stats, and it said he had one shot, and I couldn't remember it. If I'd have remembered it or looked, I would have put it in because obviously I don't want to be biased or anything. Why has someone just screamed outside? I've not done anything, I swear down, guys. So yeah, as you can see, we went into half time 1-0 up, and there are the half time stats. If I'd have seen his shot, I'd have remembered to put it in. But yeah, basically I had 6 shots on target, 6 of them, 12 shots in total, and I was just raping him. But he came out, he started well, and he almost got an equaliser there, but it was well saved by Day. And then in the 54th minute, we got through on goal. Garner this time placed it perfectly into the far corner, and we were 2-0 up, and I was like, whew, I can breathe, finally. you know, I was worried. You know, when they came out and had that shot, I was thinking, please don't say that after all them chances that I had in the first half, I'm just going to end up losing this game. But no, I managed to take a 2-0 lead. Although he did, you know, he kept on going. Fair play to him, the grinder, I think his name is, and he kept on going. And he almost got a chance there in the he did get a chance. He almost got a goal. But in the 71st, 72nd minute, I tried looking for the special goals. I weren't going to sweat it out. I mean, you can call that a sweat goal if you want. But I was, you know, I weren't going to just pass it across goal. And finally, I did get one. It was a diving header from Chris Dagnall. If you want to call them sweat goals, then fine, call them sweat goals. But I wasn't just going to simply pass it across goal and tap it into the back of the net. You know, I was looking for you can't do scorpion kicks unless you've got flair and everything. But I was looking for the volleys, the diving headers and everything. And yeah, I managed to get one of them. And then I got is that the third or is that the fourth goal? I can't remember. I've now lost count. But basically, Chris Dagnall scored. It was a beautiful place, goal from the edge of the area. And you know, I seem to grab hold of the game now. That thing called momentum that FIFA said that they've put in at EA Sports, that seemed to be what I'd got. And then in the 88th minute, that was the fourth goal. I did make it 5, a beautiful chip straight over the keeper into the back of the net. Yeah, that was pretty impressive, I have to admit. And like I said, that was probably due to me getting the getting hold of the game, getting the momentum, and yeah, I mean, I didn't believe in it at first. Like when they came out and said it happens, I was like, I've not really noticed it, but when I was playing this game, I noticed it, and when I was playing the next game, I also noticed it. So yeah, as you can see, I did end up winning that game 5-0. And like I said, in the next game, I also did notice it, and I haven't got the next game, which is really frustrating, because I did record it, and then it decided to quit on me, and yeah, mate, it quit at the full time, honestly. So I quickly restarted it, managed to get the full time scoring, and which I will show you in a sec. But basically, they're the stats. If you want to pause it and look how unlucky I was, that was that. But yeah, here is the full time score. I did lose 5-1. It was a good game, but yeah, he seemed to. I mean, I don't know if you saw the times of the goals there, but he took a 1-0 lead. I then equalised. He then got this cheap free kick, which, you know, one of them shitty free kicks that FIFA give. Yeah, he got that, and I was well annoyed because I was like, he's got David Beckham, he's easily gonna score the goal. But yeah, when he started the game, he also, I'm gonna have to point this out. I mean, if you're watching, you're probably not, but he had a left back in centre forward, and he obviously did the sweaty tactic of bringing him off, and yeah, he put Landon Donovan on. So he had basically an American team which involved Beckham and Donovan, which were quite hard to deal with. And yeah, I mean, I was holding out quite well. I mean, if you see when the times of the goals were, a lot of them were towards the end of the second half. So he scored in the 10th minute, the 22nd minute. Then he didn't score until the second half. And when he got the third goal, it seemed to give him the momentum. And you know, like I was saying in the last game, how I picked up the momentum and I managed to get 5. See, the same seemed to happen for him, because I was dealing with him quite well. And then for some reason, the 55th minute came, he got the third goal, and my passes just started going everywhere. Like, they weren't going to the plays that I was expecting them to. The through balls were either, if I tapped it, it'd go really, really fast, and I'm like, what are you doing? Then if I did it really, really hard, it'd go really, really lightly, and you know, just things like that. And I was thinking, right, okay, he seems to, this thing called momentum, it was going around in my head. Is it really true that there is something that's called momentum and that it actually happens in the game? And I personally believe it, and I'm not going to complain, because obviously I said that I got it in the first game, and then I think he got it in the second game. It might not always be there, I don't think it is always there, but it definitely did seem to happen. And you know, I don't believe in scripting. I don't think it's scripted to lose at all, but I do think that EA Sports are correct when they come out and say momentum. So yeah, I think that's a pretty decent, it's a pretty decent add into the game, but I don't want it in every game, and it can happen in real life, but if it happens every game, it can be a bit infuriating at times. So yeah, apologies for that, guys, because I did kind of ramble on a bit towards the end. And I will try my very best to get more games in the next episode. If not, then obviously I do apologise. But it's like a 10-minute long video or something already. So yeah, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave that like button. Absolutely rape that like button. And yeah, leave me your comments and thoughts on the momentum or anything that I've said in this episode, or anything at all, basically. So yeah, I'm just going to stop now, because I know I'll just carry on mumbling if I'm not careful. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you later. Peace out.